Another live. Another round of accusations. This time, Polo is calling out the Davis family directly, not for their grief, but for what he calls a deliberate manipulation of the truth. He says the police report is public. The phone data is clear. Lulu's story, according to the evidence, checks out. But the family and their supporters are still screaming foul play, still demanding arrests, still raising money. So who's right? And more importantly, what does the actual evidence say? Before we break it down, this is True Crime Unraveled. To everyone watching, commenting, and sharing, we see you. And to our super thanks gifters, you keep us going. Thank you. Now let's get into what Polo revealed. Polo's central argument is simple. The police did their job. They pinged the phones. They tracked locations. And everything Lulu told them matched the data. They checked them phones, man. One of his phones was left at the hotel. They ended up pinging both of them phones. And they checked Lulu's location. She was telling the truth. According to the report, Lulu's phone showed her route to T-Mobile, to the hotel, to Papa John's, and to Circle K. Tyrone's phone that he had on him? They pinged that too. The other phone was left at the Fairfield Inn. People asked why nobody was arrested. Because when your story matches up, bro, and your story checks out, you don't go to jail. Polo is not saying Lulu is innocent. He's saying the evidence they have doesn't support an arrest. Polo also addressed the witness he previously called John Doe. His real name is Mitchell Zimmerman. He was the first person to stop and help Tyrone. The family and their advocates tried to discredit him, Polo says, but his name is in the police report. They say Mitch was lying. They say Mitch didn't exist. But the police documented him. He called 911. He blocked traffic. He is not a paid liar. Polo acknowledged that many people feel strongly that this was a crime. He admitted that he himself feels it wasn't an accident. But he separates feeling from proof. It's not about how I feel. It's about what you can prove beyond a reasonable doubt. He challenged those who disagree with the police findings to do something more than talk online. If you disagree with everything the police have done, then you only got one other option. Get out there, put your feet on the ground, and go talk to the streets. He pointed out that no one from the family or their supporters has been seen actually canvassing Gainesville, interviewing witnesses, or digging for new evidence. They've been online, raising money and sharing theories. Polo's final message was direct. Stop asking questions that are already answered in the documents. Read the paperwork. You can't get no more than what the paperwork says. You can't add in there what you wanted to say. He posted all the police reports, witness statements, and phone data. He says anyone who truly wants answers should read them, not rely on secondhand interpretations. Polo is making a factual argument. He's not defending Lulu. He's pointing to what the official record says. The phone data matches her story. The witnesses didn't see the exit. The medical examiner ruled it accidental. That doesn't mean a crime didn't happen. It means the available evidence doesn't prove one. The Davis family and Channy Jackson have argued that GPD's investigation was incomplete, that they should have pulled the black box, secured the scene, and classified it as criminal from the start. Those are valid critiques. But Polo is asking, even if they had done all that, would the outcome be different? The phones still ping. The timeline still shows Lulu at Circle K. No one saw a push. So where does that leave us? Here are the questions we should be asking. If the phone data corroborates Lulu's movements, what additional evidence would prove criminal negligence? If the police failed to pull the black box, can that data still be recovered? The paperwork is public. Read it. Then decide. This is True Crime Unraveled. Share this video. Read the documents yourself. And keep asking the hard questions of everyone. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read every single one. Justice for Dro.
Y'all tap in right quick, man. Like I told y'all, all paperwork already been posted, man. But check this shit out right quick, man. As y'all go through the paperwork and go through everything that's being said, if you pay attention to what's going on, man, the police cross-examine, check everything that Lulu has said. Like, we ain't here, man. I ain't here to shoot no blame at nobody, dog. I'm here to put that shit on the floor, man. And I told the world, man, I'm gonna put that shit on the floor. I'm gonna post that shit for everybody to read that shit, dog. Cause at the same time, man, the evidence gotta match up, man. It gotta match up. And the world has been believing so many different stories and so many different scenarios, man. And people ain't been keeping that shit pee. You know what I mean? When you read every document, you'll get a better understanding of what took place, what happened. Arguments that people ain't talk about. People never spoke about. Things that people kept to themselves. Conversations that people never brought to the light. People always reading stuff from a piece of paper, dog, but never putting that shit on the floor. Let the world see it. Or whatsoever. People be dragging shit, throwing bits and pieces out there. Just for people to be drug on to another lie, to another update. Here we go, a big, huge update. Just to read a couple lines. Come on, man. Keep that shit pee, man. The police say in their report, man, I ain't taking nobody's side. The police say, man, that they check them phones, man. Check them phones. One of his phones was left at the hotel. Left at the same hotel I went to. One of his phones was left at the Fairfield Inn and Suites. And also, dog, they ended up pinging both of them phones. And they checked that ping, both of them phones, checked them locations. And they checked Lulu location and she was telling the truth. And Lulu checked them locations and everything Lulu told the police, her phone told the same story. People ask why nobody was arrested. Because when your story match up, bro, and your story check out, you don't go to jail, dog. And that's just what it is, man. You don't go to jail when you telling the truth. Know what I mean? And when you're telling what it is, bro, and look how to get that phone gonna tell everything, dog. The phone gonna tell everything. The phone gonna tell every text message. It gonna tell every story. It gonna tell everything. Know what I mean? The phone. Them same phones y'all asked, well, why they ain't check the phone? They did. They did ping the phones. They did check the location. They even checked Tyrone phones. They checked all that. People were telling people, oh, the police ain't do their job. Nah, y'all just behind on time. Y'all just behind on time. And I had told y'all that some of us way ahead of y'all. Y'all just dragging this shit on and not keeping that shit pee. Know what I mean? Them police, y'all just, I say, man, people, you wonder why? Oh, they ain't got their paperwork. Man, y'all ain't posting certain things, dog, because y'all trying to mislead the people. Y'all trying to drag this shit, dog. Know what I mean? No. The phones he had on him, he had phones. That's why y'all don't read the paperwork correctly. They say the phone that he checked, the phone they checked, know what I mean? The phone they checked was one of the phones that was at the hotel. So they had to go check the other phone. Because one of the phones was at the hotel. When they pinged that bitch, the location was the hotel. The thing about it is, man, when they pinged her phone, put her phone up to the database, everything that she had told the police, everything they told the police, man, her story checked out. Wherever say she went at, the movements that she said she made, when they checked her location, her phone, when she said she went to T-Mobile, when she said she went here, when she said she went there, the phone told all that. Y'all, let me tell y'all something, man. When it comes, let me tell you something. The police ain't here to protect nobody black. If y'all think the police are here to protect somebody black from black on black crime, bitch, that's a 2-hit stone. That's a 2-hit wonder. They don't give a fuck about protecting nobody black. All right, he dead. You the killer. Both y'all gone. That's how the police look at that shit there, man. Police don't look at this shit, oh, man, this person white, this person black. Oh, we ain't gonna do the right thing. We gonna try to save the white person. Nah, man. That's not how it go, dog. Black people, man, they'll do that shit one motherfucking way. One motherfucking way. One motherfucking way. Know what I mean? And then the thing about it is, y'all talking about the phone, man, apparently y'all don't read. Y'all don't read correctly. Y'all don't read correctly because they pinged more than one phone. They pinged more than one phone. And they pinged one of his phones that led right into the hotel. Then they pinged the other phone. Then they pinged her phone. I mean, it's not about how I feel, bro. And I keep telling y'all that. I could feel like something terrible, like this a crime. I could feel like this a crime, bro. But in reality, bro, it's not about how I feel. It's about what you can prove, dog. At the end of the day, dog, it's about what you can prove, man. It's not about, oh, we feel like this a crime. Because when you look at how he look, the first thing you gonna say is, man, hell no, boy. Jumping out of the car ain't cause all this. But at the same time, though, dog, y'all just gotta read everything, section by section, play by play, listen and really have a discernment when it comes to it. Don't jump over. You gotta read every single paper, dog. All that talking about jump around and then talking about, man, you gotta read every single paper, dog. One by one, you gotta read it and play it in your mind or whatsoever. And a lot of people be talking about speak out of emotions. It's not about emotions, bro. It's not. The law don't work like that. What you can prove beyond a reasonable doubt. When they check them phones, everything she told them people, when they plug her phone up, everything she said, it matched up. Everything she said, it matched up, dog. It matched up. It matched up, dog. Like, know what I mean? I could feel like foul play could have happened. Know what I mean? And I feel like I told people from the beginning, I don't believe you accident, but I can't say it was a crime. Because hell, he could have got pushed out of the car. I don't know that. I don't know that. You don't know that. And there's nobody that could physically come forward and say, I seen him pushed out the car. I seen this happen. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we gonna sit here and I'm gonna tell you something. Either we gonna sit here, man, and I'm gonna tell you so we can sit here and go on for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 months straight and be like, man, I believe this was a crime. I believe he was murdered. Know what I mean? We can feel like that. We can feel like that, bro. And in our heart, a lot of us feel like that. I'm not knocking that feeling. A lot of us feel like that. But at the end of the day, at the present moment, what can you prove? What can you prove? Like, know what I mean? You seen the person exit the car. You know what I mean? And even the witness say that. They feel like the person was pushed out the car. But at the end of the day, dog, who can physically sit there in front of the jury, in front of the people and say, hey, I seen this person push this person out the car? That's what you gotta do. You gotta do that. You gotta be able to say, hey, I seen blase push this man out the car. I seen that, and that's the person right there. That's what you gotta have. That's what you gotta have. You gotta have that type of evidence. And based on everything they have wrote, everything they have drawn up, everything they have removed, bro, like it's just like, at the end of the day, dog, it's what can be proven in the eyes of the law. Because people, how they want justice. People, how they want justice. But it's about what can you prove in order to get that justice that y'all want from the court system. Because that's what they want. People want people arrested. But is you willing to make that ultimate sacrifice to get out there and figure out if this really was a crime? Is you really ready to put them boots on the ground? Because if you look at everything that has been provided to you, that's everything from the law enforcement. This is what they saying. So if you against everything they saying, then the only way you can get something different, then you got to get yourself out in them streets and talk to the streets. Because there's nothing else that can show you any other avenue. There's no camera, there's no dish that can make them people feel any kind of way. Because everybody, if you disagree with all that's being said, the only way that you could say some other words, you got to go talk to the people in the streets. Y'all gotta go talk to the people in the streets. That's it. That's what you gotta go do. And you gotta be willing. If you feel like a crime was committed, man, you gotta be willing to go put yourself on the line and go look for them people. Go look for them people. Go look for them people because you no longer agreeing with the system. You no longer agreeing with none of that stuff there. So there's nothing that the cameras or video footage, there's nothing, none of that shit there gonna make you that you gonna believe. You feel like, oh, that's wrong. Everything document wrong. Everything they pulled was wrong. Well, you only got one other option. Get out there, put your feet on the ground, and go talk to the streets. And how many people willing to put their feet on the ground and go talk to them streets? You haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen it, bro. And that's all I'm saying, bro. Even to this day, bro. Even to this day. How many people have y'all seen that scream they want justice? How many people can you say actually out there talking to the streets? Actually out there trying to communicate with the streets? Because if you against everything the police have done. All the pinging, all the phone. So it's pointless to anybody trying to get any of that. Because they're against everything they doing. But to say that they ain't, the police didn't ping this and pull this and check this and check that would be a lie. That's why you can't sue the police department. Because people say the police department didn't do nothing. They didn't check nothing. Well, all that paperwork say different. All that paperwork say different. The police did a whole lot. A whole lot, dog. Police did a whole lot. Every goddamn area. They went, they checked the hotel. They verified the hotel, the Papa John. They verified all that. All that. And you feel like they lied about what they seen and what they documented, who they talked to, and you still feel like they lying about all that, then where that leave you at? That means you must scrap your shoes up, strap your boots up, and go out there in them streets. But who you gonna look for? Who you gonna look for? You can't look for people when you got people telling you that these people don't even exist. These people lying. Who you gonna look for? They say Mitch was lying. They say Mitch didn't exist. And for y'all who wanna know what Mitch is the person I call John Doe. That's what they say. He don't exist. He not real. So you gotta get out there. Somebody say, how do you feel about Lulu? How do I feel about Lulu? Hell, how am I supposed to feel? How am I supposed to feel? I don't know what, all I know is about what's presented in front of me. I only know about what's already documented. I can't say this girl a killer. I can't say she innocent. But if I'm going by what everything the police have did, them checking the phones, checking all that, pulling the cameras, if I go by that, then everything she told them for it's her movement. For it's her movement. I don't know what happened in the car. Nobody can speak on if he got pushed out the car or he exited the car himself because there's no camera. Remember the police said it themselves in the beginning at the cabin. There's no camera that can see directly inside the car. So nobody can't say, I can't say that he jumped out of the car on his own. And I can't say that he was pushed out the car. I can't say that. I can't say that. And I'm going to say it again. And I'm going to stand on it. I can't say it was an accident. I can't say it was a crime. But Everything is laid out in front of you. Every piece of paper, every document. What more you going to go look for? Hey, listen here. I'm not stopping you from looking, but after you read everything the police got, then what you doing? Ask yourself that. Then what you doing? Because y'all worry about, y'all talking about y'all want to see everything the police got. And what the police talking about, well, you just seen you just heard everything the police wrote. Where you gonna go at from there? What you gonna go from there? What can you say from there? You still feel like she guilty? Okay. What can you prove? Because all that's there. Everything they talked about. How can you get some other than everything that they provided, everything the camera showed, everything they documented? What can you get more from everything they have already collected? We 3 months in. What can you get? The only way you get any other thing, bro, it's the only way you get anything else, bro, you gotta get out there and scrap your boots up. You gotta get out there and scrap your boots up. That's just what it is. Hey, man, like I say, man, only thing I tell y'all is, man, is read the paperwork, read the documents, make your own opinion. Whatever you make your decision on, bro, however you feel, man, I'm going to tell you something, man. There's nothing I can say that make you feel different. There's nothing I can say to make you think different. However you think and however you feel, man, that's how you going to feel. I'm not here to change your thought process. I'm not here to make you think different. However you feel, how you feel. My job, my whole purpose of everything is to bring you full transparency of what's documented, what they got wrote, everything that's being said. I want you to see everything. Instead of people just talking about it and telling you what to say, I want to show it to you. That's it. That's it, man. That's it. However you feel after that, bro, after you read everything, at the end of the day, man, you got to ask yourself, if I disagree with all this, if I disagree with everything that's being said, then what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Because ain't no more talking about all this and the camera and all that. Everything that's documented, they wrote everything what the camera showed, documented. What this showed, documented. What this showed, documented. That's why they don't mind you looking at it, because they already documented. But if you disagree with it, ask yourself, if you in this position and I disagree with all this, what you gonna do to get more evidence? What you gonna do to get something to go against this? You get the camera and all this shit here and it show the same thing they wrote down. What is you gonna do? How you gonna go about getting some to contradict what they already wrote down? What you gonna get? The police made a statement and made a decision based off everything that presented to them. Just like when the police get called, know what I mean? Whatever you tell them, they supposed to make a decision off if they got proper cause. At this present time, you only can speak about this present time. if the state was to charge somebody with this incident, right, this crime, let's say a crime, based off everything that they have collected, everything that was said, everything that they have seen, and everything they put on paper, everything the machine showed, when the phone would ping, when her location would ping, when her text messages on her phone would check. Remember, when they checked the phone got a route. That bitch got its own GPS. That's one thing y'all gotta know about these phones. These phones we got, they got a GPS. It shows everywhere we go at with that phone. As long as that phone is inside the city limits, it will ping to every tower and it'll show your route. So when they pinged her phone, it showed her route. It showed that she went to T-Mobile. It showed she went over here because it pinged towards the towers. So therefore, it showed a route inside that system. Everything is on that black and white. And like I told you, man, I ain't here. I ain't trying to convince nobody of nothing. In my heart, my feelings, I may feel like it wasn't an accident. But that's only my personal feelings or opinion. But I know, based on everything that's collected, everything that's out there, everything the police got documented, all the cameras they pulled, they checked, the phone, the records. They even checked for text messages. They even checked to see if she text messaged anything off her phone. And that motherfucker came back clean. And y'all talking about, and people, y'all ask some of the dumbest questions. It don't show when they exit the car. Of course it don't. How many cameras can you say could see inside that vehicle in certain areas? Hell, nigga, I be riding around with tint so motherfucking dog. Bitch, they can't see in that motherfucker. I be getting ticket left and right cause tint so dog. Know what I mean? So, every camera can't see inside the car. Like I say, I'm not saying it's an accident, but I can't say it's a crime either. Read the paperwork. It tell you what the conversation was inside the phone. The man break down what the conversation was inside the phone, and he also state that he looked at the other messages and there's no other, and it don't provide any information to show that she was happy that this happened or this and this and that. Y'all gotta go read the paperwork. Stop jumping around and reading bits and pieces. I know some of y'all already back on the live, so I know damn well that y'all didn't read every goddamn piece of paper. Stop making asking questions and go read the paperwork. Take your time and read the paperwork. Because it tell you about the other messages that was in her phone, and they say that the messages don't relate or state anything that make them feel like it was pre-planned or she was happy that the situation transpired. That's what the police said. That's what the police said. Hey, man. Like I say, man, at the end of the day, man, y'all can have whatever thoughts y'all want to feel. Opinions what y'all want to feel. Y'all want to know answers or what happened. Y'all want to know certain things about what happened. I read every piece of paper. Y'all want to know about what took place. Then guess what? Read the paperwork. Read the paperwork. You can't get no more than what the paperwork say. You can't add in there what you want the paperwork to say. But a lot of y'all can ask yourself, y'all ready to come down to Gainesville, come down here? Y'all ready to come down here and get in these streets and find out what happened? Because guess what? I was already in these streets. But if y'all feel like y'all want to get in these streets, Let's get in the streets. Let's get in the streets if that's what y'all want to do. But a lot of y'all just make y'all opinions and y'all statements and y'all speak out of emotions. But y'all won't get out here in these streets and talk to these streets to try to find out anything different. Y'all just gonna base y'all opinions on the internet. So, why y'all still here? I'm out of here. I know damn well y'all ain't read all that paperwork. Y'all shouldn't even be on it live. I only expect about 15, 20 people to come bite because that's a lot of paperwork and a lot to read. Y'all should be reading. See y'all later.